Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 1 of Aki Basho, all 3 Ozekis are in, no Yokozuna. I am following Hoshoryu this time. Hoshoryu versus Abi. Abi comes out hard with the tachiai. Like, he comes out with the ideal tachiai. Hoshoryu, he shows Abi what he's all about. He gives a otsuke with his pushing Abi's elbows upwards. He almost gets Abi to fall over, but Abi doesn't relent. Abi pushes Hoshoryu to the edge. Hoshoryu circles the tawara, grabs Abi's right arm, and wins by a tottari. A little close for my liking, but the commentator said Hoshoryu was watching his opponent, so I guess that was what he had in mind the whole time. Great win by Hoshoryu, 1-0. It's Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 2 of Aki Basho. Hokutofuji versus Hoshoryu. Hoshoryu comes off really fast at the tachiai, really fast. Kind of a semi murotezuki tachiai. He gets Hokutofuji to the tawara. Then he kind of goes maybe dashinage, calls katasukashi, goes back, tries to get the uwate on Hokutofuji. Can't get it. Hoshoryu leans a little too forward, doesn't follow through with his feet. Hokutofuji gets the slap down. Great win by Hokutofuji. Unfortunate by Hoshoryu. He can do better. Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 3 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Tobizaru. Tobizaru comes out much better than Hoshoryu does. Kind of awkward tachiai for Hoshoryu. Immediately Tobizaru pulls on Hoshoryu's arms, gets him to face the tawara, gets behind him. Hoshoryu tries to regain balance, can't. Tobizaru thus pushes Hoshoryu out. Win for Tobizaru. Hoshoryu is 1-2 now, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he does better the rest of the basho. Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 4 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Shodai. Hoshoryu comes out hard and fast at the tachiai, gets a nodowa against Shodai's throat. That's a nodowa. Presses in towards the tawara and goes for the shitate. Right shitate gets that. Shodai immediately pummels, gets into that position, and goes for the sukinage. Hoshoryu releases his uwate, but I guess the residual energy causes him to touch the ground. 3 losses in a row, and this is day 4. It's not looking good for Hoshoryu. He needs to do better. Sumo Small Talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 5 of Aki Basho, Hoshoryu versus Tamawashi. They both come out hard. Hoshoryu comes out with his right hand against Tamawashi's shoulder, and then with his left hand tries to get for the mawashi. He can't get it. Tamawashi presses, gets Hoshoryu to the tawara, presses against his face. Hoshoryu regathers, gets his head into Tamawashi's chest, goes for the oshidashi, gets him to the edge. Tamawashi goes for the tsukiotoshi, almost gets it. Somehow Hoshoryu remains in, doesn't touch the ground, and then completes the oshidashi for a win. Finally a win. 2-3. I'll talk with Honu Sumo founder Mengkin. Day 6 of Aki Basho, Hoshoryu versus Asanoyama. Hoshoryu immediately gets the maemashi at the tachiai, but right after that, Asanoyama goes for a makikashi, gets the right shitate. They go chest to chest for just a little bit. Asanoyama goes for the shitate nage, which breaks Hoshoryu's right uwate. Somehow, Hoshoryu stays in the game. He gets a right shitate with his right hand, at the edge of the Tawara, gets a Shitatenage for the win. Looked sketchy, but great execution by Hoshoryu. Let's hope he does better. Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder Mengkin. Day 7 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Nishiki. Man, Hoshoryu is not doing that well. Hoshoryu and Nishiki come out pretty equal at the tachiai. Hoshoryu tries to go for the maashi, can't get it. He can't get it, and he goes for the otsuke. He gets otsuke on Nishiki, but then Nishiki goes for the otsuke. He actually tries to get the maashi first with his left hand, and then switches to otsuke, and somehow just that negated everything Hoshoryu did, and just Nishiki got the oshidashi win. I don't know what's wrong with Hoshoryu, but he's not looking good this time. He has to step up. This is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder Mengkin. Day 8 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Ura. My guy versus JJ's guy. Hoshoryu comes out with like a henka, a hatakikomi at the tachiai, misses it because Ura comes in really low. Ura goes for the pushing and thrusting, gets the hasu a little bit, gets Hoshoryu to the edge, to the tawara. Hoshoryu leans forward a little too much, and Ura goes for the hatakikomi and gets that slapdown win. It is not looking good for Hoshoryu at all. He needs to step his game up, or he's going to be cut about next basho. Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder Mengkin. Day 9 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu, new ozeki versus Kotonowaka, new sekiwake. Hoshoryu sidesteps at the tachiai, goes for the right uate. He gets it and tries to sotogake. Does not work. Kotonowaka breaks that grip and they go for otsuke at each other for a little bit. Then Hoshoryu gets the double under, not on the maashi, but still under, forces Kotonowaka to the tawara. As he's forcing him out, Hoshoryu leans too far forward. Kotonowaka goes for a slapdown. Hoshoryu's foot flips first. The judges determine and give the win to Kotonowaka. This is not good from Hoshoryu. He either can't perform under pressure or is just bad. Either way, he's not doing Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder Mengkin. Day 10 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Sekiwake Wakamoto Haru. This is a Hoshoryu I want to see. He comes out fast. He comes out with the harite, slaps the crap out of Wakamoto Haru, then immediately gets Morozashi, both inside grips, and just rushes Wakamoto Haru out. No problem at all. This is what I want to see the rest of the basho. Let's go Hoshoryu. Honusumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder. Day 11 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Takanosho. Hoshoryu comes out fast, tries to get the Morozashi, can't. Takanosho tries to slap down, doesn't work. Hoshoryu allows Takanosho the right shitate and they get to a standstill. Hoshoryu can't get that left uate, so they stand still for like 5-10 seconds, and then Hoshoryu tries to go for a move. Takanosho counters with a shitatenage. Hoshoryu doesn't fall to that. He moves backward, and as he's moving backwards, he gets the tawara and throw with kotenage. It doesn't look great. He stays in, gets the win. Not good by Hoshoryu. I want to see better from him. られる形になったのでどうかなと思ったんですけど、私は足が出てないですよね。高梨のただ体が出て前に飛んでるだけで。Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Honusumo founder Mengkin. Day 12 of Aki Basho. Hoshoryu versus Gonoyama. Hoshoryu comes out fast, tries to go for the Morotezuki, I think. Can't get it. Gonoyama extends his arm out to go thrust. Hoshoryu tries the otsuke, doesn't work. For some reason, Gonoyama tries to go for the pull down when Hoshoryu is standing up. Doesn't work. Hoshoryu follows Gonoyama to the tawara, basically shoves him out as he's falling forward. It's not looking good, still not looking good. At least it's a win. Hopefully he gets a kachikoshi, and I'm excited to see who wins the championship this time.
豊昇龍
Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Hoshoryu founder Mengkin. Day 13 of Aki Basho, Hoshoryu versus other Ozeki Kirishima. Hoshoryu and Kirishima come out hard. Kirishima hits and then steps aside, steps to the left a little bit, and they go and he gets kind of Hoshoryu to the Tawara while he's locking Hoshoryu's right arm. They get into Yotsu. Hoshoryu only gets the right under. Kirishima gets the right under and the left over. They go at it. Kirishima tries to make moves a few times. Hoshoryu resists. Hoshoryu resists a couple of times. As he's doing that, Kirishima gets him off balance and then throws him off the dohyo with Uate Nage. Good win for Kirishima. He gets his Kachikoshi. Hoshoryu, unfortunate, but he has 2 more chances. I hope he gets a Kachikoshi this time.
当然柴田山さん豪ノ山は
Is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Hoshoryu founder Mengkin. Day 14 of Aki Basho, my Ozeki Hoshoryu versus Ozeki Takakesho. This is a good one. Takakesho comes out hard with his pushing thrusting, but Hoshoryu is faster. Comes out really fast, pushes and thrusters, tries to get that Maemashi a couple of times, does not relent. Takakesho keeps going. Hoshoryu tries to grab that Maemashi a couple of times. He can't get it, so he switches to pushing and thrusting. He pushes and thrusters. Takakesho gets Hoshoryu to the Tawara. Hoshoryu somehow gets that Uate, right Uate, steps to the side and throws Takakesho for the Uate Nage while he pushes down on Takakesho's head. Great win by Hoshoryu. This is what I want to see. Whew! It's coming down to tomorrow. Who's going to win is Pro Sumo Small Talk with Hoshoryu founder Mengkin. Day 14 of Aki Basho, my Ozeki Hoshoryu versus Ozeki Takakesho. This is a good one. Takakesho comes out hard with his pushing thrusting, but Hoshoryu is faster. Comes out really fast, pushes and thrusters, tries to get that Maemashi a couple of times, does not relent. Takakesho keeps going. Hoshoryu tries to grab that Maemashi a couple of times. He can't get it, so he switches to pushing and thrusting. He pushes and thrusters. Takakesho gets Hoshoryu to the Tawara. Hoshoryu somehow gets that Uate, right Uate, steps to the side and throws Takakesho for the Uate Nage while he pushes down on Takakesho's head. Great win by Hoshoryu. This is what I want to see. Whew! It's coming down to tomorrow. Who's going to win? Pro Sumo Small Talk with Hoshoryu founder Mengkin. Day 15 and last day of Aki Basho, Hoshoryu versus Hokuseiho. Hoshoryu needs to win this. Hoshoryu immediately gets the Morotezashi, double unders on Hokuseiho, buries his head in Hokuseiho's chest. He tries to go for the Uchi Gake, but is unable to get that on Hokuseiho. Hokuseiho tries to posture up. He's unable to do that on Hoshoryu. Hoshoryu changes his head position, and as he's doing that, Hokuseiho tries to go for the right undergrip, is unable to. Hoshoryu goes for that leg trip again, lifts Hokuseiho's leg up with his leg, and then grabs Hokuseiho's right leg and wins with Watashikomi. It looks like a 3-point attack, Mitokoro Zeme, but it ends up being a Watashikomi. Good win by Hoshoryu. This is what I want to see.
千秋楽に勝ち越しを決めました新大関